bucktail is quite literally the tail of a deer. Not to be confused with other types of deer hair that we have in the shop. For example, a lot of streamers nowadays for the heads use deer hair varieties. Bucktail is not typically used for that. This is typically a belly hair or a spinning hair. Bucktail most commonly is used more for the body of streamers. It has some other uses, but that's what you're going to most commonly use it for. There are definitely different kinds of bucktail, and it is a natural material, so there's a lot of variation from tail to tail. When you're shopping for it, it's very helpful to take it out of its packaging and feel the fibers for yourself so that you can make an educated decision on which tails you're purchasing. And it does have a major impact on the types of flies that you tie with it. So an example would be like a large beast fly like this. This one Tucker tied, but you're gonna want some longer fiber that's also really soft. So this tail here is a good example. When you run your fingers through this, it's just very soft fiber. That will help you to build the shape you want out of it. Contrary to that, some bucktails are going to be quite a bit stiffer and coarser with their fibers. This can be good in certain applications, particularly when you reach the head of a lot of musky flies. Here at Fly South, we source and dye all of our bucktail. This allows us to get the most premium product, and we sell it in two sizes. One is our large size, which will accommodate really almost all situations, but we do sell a select grade that we call Prime. Prime is given that designation both for the quality of fiber, but also its length. So you're gonna find our longest tails in our Prime bags. It's also important to note that different areas of the bucktail definitely have an impact on the type of fiber. So oftentimes they're going to be softer towards the tips and much coarser toward the bottom. This is an important thing to think about when constructing a fly. You may want to start with some softer fiber towards the rear, and as you work towards the front to build bulk and push, you may want to get down into the coarser stuff. Also, there is kind of an area here in the center where you're going to find the most length out of each tail. Another consideration to make is fiber can be really straight like this tail here, or it can have a lot of crinkle like this tail here. And then oftentimes it'll be somewhere in the middle. Really straight fiber works very well for certain types of flies like a clouser minnow. Whereas the crinklier stuff will help you build a lot more of a silhouette without as much bulk. So I can put less fiber in this, but the crinkle will create a lot more coverage and gaps.